Boxing basics, the 6 core punches in boxing. So I'm going to punch Stefan in the face. It starts off with the 1, which is my jab. And I call the jab in my school a number 1. So do you see how I'm just going to extend nice and straight as like I'm trying to break his nose? Note how my hand is just going nice and straight. Also similarly, my right hand is going to come out nice and straight. In my school, I call that a 2. So do you see how with Stefan, I'm just turning my hip, extending, and I'm trying to go and break his nose. Next, a 3. My left hook. From here, I'm a little closer, and I'm trying to punch Stefan right in the ear. Note how my hand comes from my shoulder, straight out, and my elbow is up as I make contact with the target. Similarly, my 4, which is my right hook. From here, hand right by my shoulder, nice and high, turning my hip, lifting the elbow, landing on Stefan's left ear. Next, the 5, which is my left uppercut. I am going down, I'm dropping my shoulder. See how my left shoulder is lower than my right shoulder? And then I'm driving up and I'm going for Stefan's chin or his face, depending on if he's really low or not with his chin positioning. And then finally, we have the 6, which is my right uppercut. Note how my hooks are the exact same as my uppercuts, but the thing that's different is that my forearm is coming up from the ground and instead of going horizontal. All right, so once again, 1, 2, 3 is my left hook. 4 is my right hook. 5, left uppercut. 6, right uppercut. These are the basics. There's a lot more detail with every single punch, but this is all you need to know in order to get started. Now, these techniques are really dangerous. I'm here trying to punch Stefan in the face, and I'm trying to break his nose. So how do we train these techniques and make sure that everybody stays safe and I don't make enemies and lose friends? Well, Stefan has focus mitts. See these round discs that are on his hand? This represents his face. So do you see how instead of me punching his nose, I'm going to punch his left hand instead? Note how Stefan is just kind of high-fiving my knuckles? So that way I feel a little impact, right? We call this a 1. Now we're going to move down to the 2. Straight right, it's right to right. See how he's just high-fiving my hand? It should look just like I'm punching Stefan, but you see how his hand is where his nose would normally be, right? Moving on. The left hook. What is Stefan trying to create? He's trying to create his right ear. So do you see how when I throw my left hook, he's trying to situate his focus mitt in the position where his right ear would normally be. And my right hook goes to his left ear. And you see he's just kind of high-fiving my knuckles and he's just meeting my fist nice and clean with a nice sharp high five. My left uppercut comes up to his left hand. You see how Stefan's focus mitt faces the floor. And then my right uppercut is up to his right hand. The key thing that you need to remember as we do focus mitts is that it's always left to left and then right to right. What we're going to do now is we're going to show you how we interact in the class. What Stefan's going to do, he's going to give me a random number. A number between 1 and 6. And then he's going to say the number, he's going to show me the appropriate hand, and then I'm just going to hit the hand. You want to give it a try, Stefan? Let's go.
1, 2, 1, 3, 6, 5, 2.
Awesome, right? So that's what we do in the kickboxing group class, so that way we still get a great workout that feels like we're actually sparring, but everybody stays safe. And Stefan doesn't leave at the end of the night with his teeth in a Ziploc bag. Now, this can get way more complex and it gets way faster. But this is just the simple basics so that way you can get started right away and feel successful immediately. So this is just a great way to train boxing in a very fun, interactive manner.